Week 4, day 1. And with that, day 1 of week 4 is done. Today we got some studio time, which was great. Did some play testing, really helped with the work we did on Friday as well, of getting that camera fixed. Bad news, Matt, our programmer, has decided that he's going to rewrite all of the movement and combat scripts. So the reason he's doing it is because it's going to make everything a lot easier down the line. It's going to clean everything up. Because at the moment, when you start, it can get a bit messy because you're just trying to get things quickly done. But Matt has made a smart decision of being like, no, we're going to start from scratch. Not from scratch, but fix a lot of issues that could occur in the future and will make everything easier in the future. Our character artists are now onto the next stage of developing the character ideas more. They're doing a texture pass on every character, and then they're going to be doing a more detailed version of each character, rather because now we just have a block out and we now want something a bit more detailed. Now that the camera and the foreplay movement is sorted out, our designers are going to finally be able to make some real progress with the level, and yeah, it's going to be a very exciting week. Day 2. Day 2 is now done. It was another day from working from home, and we've had quite a big development. Matt, our programmer and camera animator, found a plugin which will make the ragdoll physics a lot easier in our game and will put us ahead by miles. The situation is that it costs money, and as students we don't have a lot of it, but what at our university happens is that you can request funding from a project. You go to your team supervisor and you basically present your case in a way. You say, this is what we want, this is how much it costs, and this is why we need it. If they think that they're like, yeah, we'll give you the money, then they'll give you the money. We've also decided on how to do the faces of the characters. We're going to be doing 2D planes as textures, which will change from one texture to another depending on what emotion they have in that moment in time. Like if they're getting hit, they'll have like an angry face, and if they win, they'll have a happy face. Our designers have been working on a design roadmap for the rest of the, up to about Christmas, on kind of saying like where we want to be and how we're going to get there, which is a really useful document, and Harry's been working a lot on that, and it's going to be absolutely amazing once it's finished. That's really it for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Day 3. And that is day 3 finished and done with. Today was a bit of a weird one. Everyone has a lot of lectures on a Thursday because we've got our hero piece lectures. Our hero pieces are part of a module that's helping us build our portfolio. So it's basically you create a hero piece, which is something you'll add to your portfolio, which will make it more employable. Big news of today is that we've now got what's called the Puppet Master plugin, and Cameron and Matt have been messing around with that a lot today, pretty much all day, and it is looking amazing. It's going to take a bit of time to get our heads around it, but when we do, it's going to be absolutely amazing, and it's going to speed the whole process up so much. That's actually it today. It's been quite a slow day compared to other days, but that's because everyone has personal lectures, you know. That's the thing about working on games development or studying games development, is that you have got to balance your team projects and then your personal projects, because you're graded on both, so both are important. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, hello there. It's day 4. And with day 4 over, that is also sprint 2 over. Sprint 2 has been quite a slower sprint compared to the first one, but it hasn't been without its progress. We've made great progress in the sense of the characters, the 3D models for the characters, that is. We're now making great progress with the farm level. We've now got Puppet Master plugin, so that's just going to help us tremendously. Sometimes having a slow week in the terms of there isn't that much new stuff in the actual game, like that's visible, doesn't actually mean that it's been a bad week. It's actually been quite a successful week, because we've taken this week and kind of looked at it and seen what can we do behind the scenes to make development down the line a lot faster. Now that all that behind the scenes work is done, development it isn't going to be easier, and it isn't going to be extremely faster, but it will be better, and that will become clear in the actual game itself. Often in student development, you'll kind of had like couple of weeks where the game might actually look exactly the same as it did at the start of the sprint, and sometimes that can be a bit demotivating, but you just got to keep going. You got to keep moving, and you got to keep working, and it might be that this last sprint there isn't much change visibly, but next sprint it will look like a completely different game, and that's what's exactly going to happen. So tune in next week and you'll see some great progress.